Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So things are underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
David De Gea, simply because of the remarkable strides he's made to earn the worldwide respect that now exists. From an insecure, hesitant spell, he's grown into a supremely confident and assured character.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Batistuta is fouled. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Griezmann! Griezmann! Becoming a modern great!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Celtic are already chasing the game, they didn't envisage that. Howson, that's been intercepted.
That was well played.
Griezmann! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Chance! Certainly not the easiest of chances, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he did so well to adjust himself, Peter. It was just a question of the amount of control he managed to get on it.
Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Celtic are looking to go forward now. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Out towards the flank, Zanetti, and that's played in low. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Pass somewhat off target. It's a good spell of possession, and Batistuta! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
This is their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Rizal is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Pull it.
Celtic always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Corner then.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now a sudden chance to counter. No, he's not getting his way this time. Rizal. Ferran Torres! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Celtic really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Zanetti. And it's Neymar. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. tries to play it through. He has a look out. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into a stride, and they're just not doing that.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, good take in a good area. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. The ball has bounced loose now. Iwobi is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. And here's Neymar. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, it's come off the upright. Knocks it into space.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Griezmann. And here's Neymar. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. That is a great pick out. He is through here. He's going for goal. Good strike, quite an alarm. Zanetti. Neymar. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Indonesia ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. He's had a shot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Zanetti. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Batistuta. And this is Griezmann.
Has been indicated.
That's tidy. He's found a way through. Space for him to turn and look. No, that's overhit. Threads one in.
Well, yet another interception, and
the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Indonesia leading by one at the break.
Smoking is only
yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Indonesia can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, that pass isn't the best. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he's bustling through here. Batistuta couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Bullet! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Howson gets across to intercept that. Robson. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Shot, surely! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. Zanetti. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Ferran Torres. And this is Pullet. Real chance! And how good was that? That is a gem! An absolute gem! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Halo, Bang Kali.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 14.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 13.
Celtic restore parity.
Number 11.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Number 10. Messi.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Number 8. Striker.
And here's Pullet. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the shot! Fabulous from Ferran Torres! About as smooth as it gets. And the comeback is complete. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that.
And the finish! And that's in. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Iya,
Well,
Bang
a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Celtic now in a position far more desirable.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Zanetti getting this one clear. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And this is Batistuta. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Griezmann, shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's quick to get rid. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Dani Olmo. Now this could be a chance. He has found a way through. Decent chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So now the difference is 3.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
McAllister. He's on it, can he get away? No, not quite on the same wavelength. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Celtic are down to 10 men.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a...
That could spell trouble.
Oh, great feat, that.
Ferran Torres. There's the shot! And that's a tidy finish. his utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 9.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 15.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Coming on the
Well,
field.
that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He'll fancy himself from here.
Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stopping it, another matter.
Messi! So, third quarter of the game. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Celtic are looking to go forward now. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Great chance here from position A1. Well, the breakthrough came from a dead ball just like this one. They're looking... Griezmann! So their fourth quarter of the game. Chance! Keeper always had the measure of that. They're up to 5 corners now. Shot a goal! Oh, terrific save.
6.
And here's Griezmann.
Indicated.
Rizal played into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's having a pop! It's bounced back off the post. Rafinha. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Indonesia have a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Gabriel. And it's Perez. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Dani Olmo has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book. Oh, he really got hold of that. And that is as far as it goes. Indonesia, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. We are just getting started. Barcelona have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again.
And a header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Dembele. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got every...
He leaps for it! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Pedri is offering a wry smile there.
Pedri. Kupchu. Griezmann. Robertson. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Oh, look at the space here. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether...
Shapes to shoot! He's delivered all right! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Showing great feet there. Opts to play it back. That's a shooting chance! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence didn't...
And Messi! And checked out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Indonesia with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Robertson running with intent.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left...
There's the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And this is Batistuta. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Well read, and the danger is averted. Griezmann, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, that's fabulous. Albert Ferrer has it out wide, and it's been given away, and he shoots! Kamu! That's a sharp pass. He's looking wide. It's not an especially good pass, that. Chiellini. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Griezmann. Can he get on the end of this? And that's real chance! And he hits the net! And they get themselves in front! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, well played. Griezmann threads one in. That's been slit through. Batistuta! And he's stuck it away. And with that, he takes home the match ball. And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Tries to pass it through. Now it's crossed into the middle.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Kukcu is always looking to break lines. And it's Dembele. Knocks it into space. Pass is just off target. Albert Ferrer. Pass somewhat off target. And the referee has blown for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Indonesia claiming the lion's share of the 4 goals, up by 3-1 at half-time.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 13.
So off we go again.
El dorsal 20. El dorsal 22.
Zanetti, a man never lacking in drive or determination. This is a promising build-up.
El dorsal 9. El dorsal 19.
Passing nice and neat.
El dorsal 17.
Pedri. Robertson. Pedri. Alexander-Arnold. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's intervened well there. Alexander-Arnold is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Alexander-Arnold.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
He's cut it out. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. This looks... takes a shot! Well taken goal. And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Just one in it now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Thuram. Perez looking to pass their way up the pitch. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Rabiot. It's gone for a throw-in.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Messi. Robertson. And Gahey. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And they've switched it over to the other side. Decent chance! Rabiot is flagged offside. That has been cut short. Now it's Griezmann. Now it's Batistuta. Zanetti. Griezmann. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Corner number 2 then.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 16. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Not the most convincing of passes. And this is Ronaldinho. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Indonesia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. 75 minutes played.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admit...
Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Delivered low. Quality ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Looking for the run. He has found the way through. It's a goal kick. Rodri is there and he can pick it up. Pedri. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's shifting through. It's Griezmann! And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And that really is so impressive. So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining. He's had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. McTominay. Ronaldinho. That's going wide left. Aims beyond the defence. And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. That's a good run down the left. Rabiot. 4 added minutes on the board. And it's Ronaldinho. McTominay providing an outlet on that flank. And the referee brings it to a close. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other.
Nossa, que nojo de passe, mano.
Estamos por conta do juiz.
Olha isso, credo, velho.
Roberto Carlos acelera com tudo. Roberto Carlos. Snyder.
Não, mano.
Arrisca um passe na ala. Atenção, vai tentar de cabeça. Pega o goleiro.
Faz um
Boa
empate, velho.
defesa que deu
Porcaria.
o goleiro.
Bendito jogador de A, velho.
E esse chutão não vai pra ninguém.
4-0 que dança.
Partida boa pra quem é fã de futebol.
Caraca, mano.
Gostosa de assistir. Mesmo sem um vencedor, tenho certeza que a torcida gostou do desempenho das equipes.
Que isso,
Os
Vasco?
estão indo já para os vestiários. Eu quero saber agora de você, Mauro Betti. Gostou do jogo?
Porra, louco. Ó, a bike aí. Fala, meu amigo. Hello, my friend. Yes, sir. Yes. That's okay, man. Mas até que tá bom aqui agora, mano. Ó, só vitória, empate. Chegando lá, cara. Vou jogar uma com a Bahia aqui. Tá da Indonésia, rapaziada. Aqui que é o... Aí, man. É, o Ezequiel vai jogar também. Deixa o Abaíque jogar primeiro, Ezequiel. Ele joga uma só, mano. O Abaíque joga uma só e sai, velho. Beleza? Ok, man. Jogar uma só também. Ô, lasqueira. vendo?
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly. It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
Looking for options for movement. Takes a shot! Oh, this looks sharp.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Cantona. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now it's Neymar, and this is Batistuta, and he's had it nicked away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Neymar. Neymar going forward. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Kukcu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And it's Neymar. Rijkaard does well to get it back. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. This is a promising build-up. Cantona, now he's got space here. Chiellini spots it and intercepts. And he is deftly all... Cantona! It's fallen kindly here. Goal! Corinthians! Corinthians take the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Corinthians are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Neymar. Roberto Carlos gets a foot in here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Gets a good foot in there.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
What a save from Peter Schmeichel! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Not the most accurate pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he goes cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
That is ended up in no man's land. Into the channel.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the finish! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Albert Ferrer.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Kukçu. Totti concedes a free kick for that. Beckenbauer. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that...
There's the shot! Oh, it rattles the bar! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Corinthians really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Zanetti. And it's Kukçu. Now it's Villa. Neymar. Totti. Rijkaard. Cantona.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Looking to play him in. Thuram. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Indonesia coming at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So right back into the action.
Indonesia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And here's Batistuta. Pepe did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's a lovely, neat pass. That's been slipped through. He's having a shot! Now, who's going to be... Oh, what has happened here? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's really well manoeuvred. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Batistuta. Spread it left. Oh, good read. Zanetti just loves to go forward whenever he can. Tries a deft little ball. He's real chance!
Wow.
Well taken goal. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Corinthians are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off their shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Chance! He's got a goal! Just one goal in it now! Game on! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Indonesia cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's Batistuta. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Substituição no time do Corinthians. Camisa 6, camisa 14. Deixando o campo para a entrada.
Rising over the bar.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Substituição em andamento.
Oh, that's well spotted. That's a look and plays it forward.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Now it's Messi. Can he get it through? Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Batistuta. Pepe. Zanetti. Indonesia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And here's Batistuta.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And the counter is on. Knocks it into space. He's all alone. They're urging him to shoot. Shoots! And a neat finish. There seemed no way back, but they are level. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Roberto Carlos, and here's Cantona. McTominay, very much a man of this moment. And he's in on goal. Closing in on... And Messi! It's bounced back off the post.
Corinthians really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That has been cut short. Best plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And he cuts out the supply.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Looking for the run, and he welcomes it in, and he's managed a decent chance! He lifts the roof! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? more or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Substituição no time do Corinthians.
So we have movement on both benches. Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question. How long is the...
And that will be the final act. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of it.
Perdi ainda, cara. O jogo tá muito bugado, velho. Corinthians me surpreendeu, Milton, mas claro, negativamente. Ele liga IA, mano. Joga com IA. Mas tá bom. Faz parte do jogo, né, mano? Good, man, good. Thank you so much, man. Your gameplay amazing também. Olha esse aqui, ó. Thank you, man. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, my friend. That's okay, man.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Well, there was a time when Hungary ruled world football, inspired by the mighty Magyars, a team that went 32 games unbeaten, which was something quite unheard of in those days, and leading their front line was a man known as the Galloping Major.
Ferenc Puskás, a man who boasted a strike rate greater than a goal a game. And this is a career which spanned nigh on 800 games. Incredible, quite incredible.
Absolutely so. Described as beyond world class, a player from the land of dreams. What will Hungary's greatest ever magician have up his sleeve today?
Lots.
Iniesta tries to play it through. Real chance! In he goes again! Goal! Milan! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
So, a breakthrough already. And here's Del Piero.
Del Piero really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Yamal. Now it's Puskás. Knocks it into space. Shoots! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Puskás is offering a right smile there.
Milan with the corner. They're first. They've played it short. And it's played in. Oh, well played, well played.
Indonesia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yamal, great vision. Del goes for a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Thuram. And it's Griezmann. Tries to pass it through.
Milan really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Ronaldinho. Messi! That was superb goalkeeping.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Kamu! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Howson is always looking to break lines. Yamal. Jordan Henderson. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Now it's Puskás. Iniesta. Kukçu powering forward here. And it's Messi. And here's Griezmann. No, he's not getting his way this time. Koundé. Milan are looking to break at pace. Can he get on the end of this? Look at the space here. Hangs in across. And it's Kukçu. Griezmann. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Jordan Henderson. And this is Puskás. Del Piero. Albert Ferrer kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's running through. They're urging Puskás! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Puskas really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Milan have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's found the way through. Not the most accurate pass.
Griezmann clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Kaká. Now, can they get him away? And Iniesta. Now it's Yamal. Great ball if he can get there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Howson. Nuno Mendes. Desai is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. And here's Del Piero. Del Piero. Oh, this is a terrific run. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, look at the space. Oh, shooting chance! And no mistake. Two to the good, and they are purring. And that is indeed the final act.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Signore e signori, è il momento dell'estrazione di oggi. Tenete a portata di mano I biglietti ricevuti all'ingresso. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
We're on the move again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And this is Puskas. Played backwards here.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Albert Ferrer spots it and intercepts. Indonesia, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
McTominay. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Kaká. And the counter is on. Yamal. And it's Kaká. Driving forward. Now it's Puskas. Milan disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Chiellini.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Threads one in. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Milan have a free kick. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. now, who's going to be first to this? Batistuta. Messi running with intent. Batistuta. Indonesia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Batistuta. And Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let...
Terrific effort! No, just not quite.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Koundé. Iniesta. Yamal. Now Kaká. Gabriel promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Pinches it off him. Iniesta. Yamal looking to add to his goal. Nicely weighted ball. Del Piero! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Del Piero really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Albert Ferrer. McTominay. Zanetti. Back towards the middle. And it's Griezmann. Griezmann makes a dash for it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, that pass isn't the best. That's destined for the flank. He's in a great position here. Oh, cracking ball. Milan needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And this is Griezmann. Jordan Henderson is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Iniesta. Kaká. Now it's Puskas. Messi. And here's Batistuta.
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that's that. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty...
That's it. We go, we are live. And yes, if you came in from the last stream, you'll know. After last stream that we did Division 1, all being quiet. But this time, we're gonna
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Feyenoord.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So things are underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Frankie de Jong is one of the most versatile midfielders in the game, capable of playing all sorts of roles, including even regista and centre-back. But he seems to see himself as a holding player, and his ability to distribute could well be key here.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, that's fabulous. Batistuta! Oh, well hit, very well hit, actually. Olise. Tries to play it through. Olise is wide and looking to get onto this. And that is expertly dealt with. Batistuta.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Batistuta. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Kunde. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And Pepe. Rijkaard. And it's De Jong. He's in a great position here. Passing is crisp and sharp. De Jong unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That'll be a throw-in. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Olise. Olise providing an outlet on that flank. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now that looks a decent ball. Flings in a towering header. Oh, crossbar! Goal! Feyenoord! Vinicius Junior at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Feyenoord have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And this is Griezmann. Oh, he's having a go! Bruno Fernandes, very much a man of this moment. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well read, nice interception. That is ended up in no man's land.
Indonesia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And here's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
30 minutes gone. Vinicius Junior has it in a wide position. Flashes it across. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, it's Van Basten. Olise is onto this. Passing nice and neat.
Van Basten really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Bruno Fernandes. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Tries to pass it through. The ball goes in. Ah, that's a fine interception. Batistuta. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Messi. Oh, he's done well. Great stop. And that has fair fizzed.
Messi clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Bruno Fernandes with the clearance. Feyenoord are looking to go forward now. Always onto this. Olise finding himself in space. And the ball is out of play. Beckenbauer.
There will be 1 minute added time.
McTominay plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Indonesia finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Indonesia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Feyenoord are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
Koundé, Olise, and it's Batistuta. And here's Messi. De Jong. Bruno Fernandes. Pepe is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Indonesia still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Bruno Fernandes, De Jong, and Silvestre. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's picked it up out wide. He's being urged to shoot. And he's in on goal. Forced to go back. Now the ball in. So we've reached the hour mark. Played back. Now that's a lovely exchange. Oh, such a clever touch. Bruno Fernandes. Showing good feet. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes finds himself offside. Well-timed, excellent interception. And it's Messi. Now it's Batistuta. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on.
And he shoots! Oh, good finish! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Messi! They want to be quick to recover this.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Bruno Fernandes. And that's been intercepted. And this is Griezmann. De Jong. Strong running down that left flank. Albert Ferrer gets a foot in here.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 11, McTominay.
Half an hour gone in the second half. And here's Azar. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Number 15.
Feyenoord really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Perez. Number 16.
Neymar.
Number 14.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Messi. Azar. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
He's had a shot! Pepe. And Silvestre. Rooney. Silvestre is looking to influence the game from out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitutions taking place.
Feyenoord are making a change now.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
And this is Griezmann. It's Griezmann! Oh, he's done it! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it.
Indonesia, after 89 minutes, is number 7, Antoine Griezmann. Antoine Griezmann. Antoine Griezmann.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question: how long is there left, including stoppages?
Griezmann. It's a promising position. Can he get it through? And he's managed to get free. Robson is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And this is Van Basten. And it's Rooney. That's going wide left. Rooney receives it in a wide position. Brilliantly cut out. That's that, the end. Indonesia have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Borussia Dortmund.
It is a deep, deep sea of yellow. Beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. So that's got things underway. Well, it seems fair to say, Jim, that Diego Forlan is the outstanding player in this lineup.
Yeah, and I think it's incredible how his career has turned out after a difficult start. He's made himself into a great all-round player with vision and creativity.
It's Forlan! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Forlan really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Messi. Tries to play it through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Messi. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Yamal. Chance, surely! It's a quick ball upfield. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's there to retrieve it. Zanetti. Zanetti delivers. And he's heaved it away. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Indonesia still without a single shot on target. Oh, good take in a good area. And this is Messi. Early ball out from the back. And here's Messi. Fermi, never out of the action for very long. And a chance! Oh, it's hit the post. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Neymar. Well seen, saw that coming. And he's really put himself on the line here. Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Chance for a shot! And he's done it! Indonesia have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Look at the space here. He's found a way through. And it's De Jong. Great vision. In by DiMarco. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Neymar! And no mistake. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
It's Neymar! Oh, that was no routine save.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
De Jong, it's a pretty loose pass. De Jong is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
De Jong, that's a sharp pass. DiMarco. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now this could be a chance. Indonesia have their second corner now. Rijkaard, and he shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they're threatening to fly away here! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Akanji kept his eye on it, and he's there. De Jong. This is a promising build-up. And it's Messi. Messi. Fallen! Now, how often do you see that?
Borussia Dortmund certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
2 added minutes
Albert
have been
Ferrer.
indicated.
Neymar. And here's Forlan. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Ah, he's given it away. Oh, just a keeper now. Always goal side. Ah, that's a super piece of goalkeeping.
He stood his ground brilliantly until he actually needed to act, and everything he did there was spot on.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Thuram. And it's Lopez. Zanetti. Played for Chiellini. Fermin. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Thuram. Gabriel looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Yamal, and that's been intercepted. Fermin. And it's Zanetti. Akanji gets over and intercepts. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Neymar. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Filippo Inzaghi. That's the keeper's ball.
The attendance for this match was 60,107.
Borussia Dortmund are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Yamal, now it's Messi, and he's got away. He's had a shot! And somehow he kept it out.
Borussia Dortmund really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's played it in low. That pass. And Messi! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Rijkaard looking to add to his goal. Vermeer. Zanetti, a man never lacking in drive or determination.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
DiMarco, that ball looks a good one. Now there's... and the finish! And it's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 14.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Tunisia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Number 11. Filippo Inzaghi.
Over to the other side.
Good switch that.
Turan. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, that's fabulous.
Number 8.
Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Stood up well to him there. Akanji. And it's Rijkaard. Now it's Bebeto. Can he get on the end of this? And the shot! Perez. Messi. It's Albert Ferrer. Gabriel. And it's Zanetti. Zanetti. Chiellini. Gabriel. And here's Messi. Now he's running away. Here's a chance! Corner number 3 coming up. Griezmann! And he's there to belt it away. Indonesia clearly now in lead preservation mode. Raul. No, that's been intercepted. Great chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. No way through, so back it comes. Chance! Oh, cracking effort.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. And there's green grass ahead of him. Not a... Can he finish? And yes, it's there! Deep into injury time! So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to...
mau mabar ayo bang.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, he's enjoyed it. Oh, shooting chance!
Anjir. Nggak kenceng ya? Belum kenceng. Kalau pelan ya tendangannya ya. Mana salah? Anjir. Malah Sepchen, malah Selmaker yang ngeblitz yo. Kirain salah tadi itu.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lane out to the left flank. Matches Cunha. He is through here. He's having a shot.
Atau shredding.
That is decidedly lacking.
Boleh. Oke. Wait bang. Sabar bang ya. Kita selesaikan ini dulu. Langsung kita gas mabar. Aduh.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Indonesia.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So straight into the action.
I think when it comes to pace and finishing of the highest order, there's someone down there who always stands out.
Yeah, no prizes for guessing.
It's Sheva, Andrei Shevchenko, poacher, predator, and punisher.
Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now this could be a chance. Tries one from range. Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Number 4, Mohamed Salah.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Chiellini. And it's Chiellini. Looks to the other side.
That's a great ball.
Oh no, what has happened here? Rijkaard. Now McTominay. And it's Ronaldinho. Zanetti. That's been drilled in. And he's there to belt it away. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Knocks it into space. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That has not gone well. Tries to play it through. He has found the way through. Salah. Zielinski.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Schlotterbeck. Inter Milan are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
Zielinski. It's a searching pass. Dink through. No, he's just misjudged that one. Now it's Ronaldinho. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard does well to get it back. And he's picked it up out wide. Now it's Batistuta.
Fermin really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Schlotterbeck. Robertson is herring after that one. Now it's Neymar. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. And it's Salah. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's a threatening ball. Looking to play him. Shot a goal! And a neat finish. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 16.
Tunisia choosing to make the first change. Griezmann joining us now, a player, of course, who needs no introduction.
Now that's what you call a luxury.
Griezmann! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Zanetti is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Now it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Indonesia are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Zielinski. Indonesia can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, he's one-on-one! Big chance! And there's a goal! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And no, that was never going to make it. Kamavinga. And it's Neymar.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Kamavinga. And it's Messi. To Messi. So, a temporary halt to the action. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Oh, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 18.
So into the second half.
Coming on the field is
Indonesia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now it's Griezmann. Bout of passing here, really easy. And Batistuta! And he's stuck it away. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Griezmann! Schlotterbeck. Chiellini spots it and intercepts. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And here's Batistuta. Batistuta. And Batistuta! And again, he is at his elastic best.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Indonesia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Mohamed Salah. Zielinski. McTominay producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Great vision. Batistuta. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Neymar. And it's Robertson. Not the most accurate pass. McTominay aims beyond the defence. That is a great pick out.
Batistuta! It's a goal! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Substitutions taking place.
Inter Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Indonesia have their lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
It's Salah! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Doué. He's found a way through. Doué! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Doué clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Crunching tackle.
Indonesia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And here's Messi. Robertson. Camavinga. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the 2-goal cushion.
Alexander-Arnold. Ødegaard. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Griezmann. Played out wide. Albert Ferrer. Rijkaard. Neymar. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. And it's Messi. He's going for goal! Camavinga. And here's Griezmann. Oh, he's having a go! Brilliant from Griezmann! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Indonesia have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Camavinga, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, robust challenge. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Indonesia clearly now in lead preservation mode. That is good strength. Oh, just skips past his man. And that is as far as it goes. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Batistuta reflecting on a stellar performance and now taking home a permanent reminder for his mantelpiece. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
Yeah, simply a combination of one team.
Sudah ada RDR 2-nya, Bang. Sudah ada game RDR 2. GG Bang Neo, GG Bang Neo. Cok, balik anjir. 2-0 kita awal menang. Kita naikin salah lagi ya, naikin levelnya, lumayan. Buat tendangannya masih 85 ya. Masih 85. 5 poin lagi, kekuatan tendangan minimal 90 lah. Bang bisa tukar GP sama latihan. Oh iya bener ya, tapi aku GP mau kepake Bang. Enggak, karena stamina habis aja itu Bang. Iya juga sih, namanya ini ya. Bentar Bang, kok ditutup Bang? Bentar Bang, WC bentar ya, WC bentar. Kencing dulu. WC Bang, harus selesai. Kalau GP sama latihan, aduh sayang banget GP buat ini, buat skill nanti. Steam kayak ini ya, Steam Bang. PS sudah nggak aku pakai lagi. Kalau mau Bang, boleh Bang. Beli, jual, plus, mulus, no minus. 17585250. Oke Bang, PS. Masih
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Fermin! Ødegaard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get free. Ødegaard. Out towards the flank. Neymar. And Fermin. Now it's Griezmann. Well timed, excellent interception. Ødegaard. Modric. And it's Camavinga. Neymar. Neymar. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. An instinctive delivery. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. McTominay. And it's McTominay. Griezmann going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Kukçu. And he shoots! Tries to play it through. He's found space here. Neither side yet able to find the net. Camavinga looking to pass their way up the pitch. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Tries a shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Fermin clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Neymar. Now it's Lopez. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the Fermin! That caused a fair bit of alarm.
Fermin certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
And it's Lopez. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. He's having a pop! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Schlotterbeck. And Robertson. Neymar, looking for the run. He is just caressing the ball. Thinks about the shot. Camavinga. And it's Ødegaard. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Kukcu. And here's Neymar. It's Neymar! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That has not gone well. And here's Neymar. Oh, that's ambitious. Denied by an instinctive save.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Pass somewhat off target. Modric. Oh, that's a key interception. Neymar. This looks promising. Griezmann. Neymar. Oh, that's a real chance! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
The whistle goes for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. And we are up to the break.
Indonesia certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 16, temen.
Down to business again.
Number 10.
Indonesia are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And it's Modric. And there's the shot! No, not quite.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced.
Turan. Indonesia different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall...
Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Kamavinga. It's a really well-measured ball. Driving forward. Now it's Shevchenko. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Neymar. It's a searching pass. Gets his head on it! Andrei Shevchenko, the great Ukrainian goal machine! He's got himself an absolute peach. How they've waited, now they have it. Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 14.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides,
13.
Inter Milan have taken the lead.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Substitutions.
Now it's Messi. Picked out brilliantly. Always goal side. And Batistuta! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Indonesia are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Great chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Racikan. Batistuta. That has been cut short. Indonesia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. He's looking wide. Zanetti, and it's Messi. Now here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Might be dangerous. Griezmann! Oh, good finish. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
He's having a hit! Now, who's going to be first? Oh, he's been caught on it here! Messi! And one more try! Oh, the ball's run loose here. McTominay. Doué. Good purposeful running this. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Inter clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Albert Ferrer. Racikan. And it's Zanetti. Now there's a fine ball. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's being shifted off it. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Alexander-Arnold. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Good effort from distance.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Messi, and Messi! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Robertson. Can he get it through? Caught offside that time.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Rijkaard has created 1 goal already. And this is Batistuta. Doué. So that's it. It is all over. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points.